Hey, hey, hey.
We are back, guys. We are live, and I am here. So, it's been. Oh, what have you done? Right, Kelly's done something. Can't see anything. So, if you are still listening to us, I hope you are. If you can, because we can't see anything.
I think. Let me just double
Have you
check.
knocked it? So I will keep talking just as we
Yes.
have. So thank you guys so much for all the messages. I am finally back. I am on a lot of painkillers at the moment, but it actually is a lot better. I feel my tooth is actually started to heal. So we are all good.
I am just trying
Right,
to.
we're not seeing what we're doing here. Where's I?
Yeah, I am just going on the channel. Yes.
Yeah, we are here.
So we are here. We just can't see you for some reason.
Yeah, so we will check that out. So I'll let Kelly
Okay.
let you set that back up.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, thank you so much. It was I really do appreciate all the comments, all the thanks, all the good wishes, because that really did help me get through. But like I say, it took a good 2 weeks. It's the most painful thing I think I have ever gone through. I've even broken my leg and 3 of my fingers, and that's how painful this was. So thank you so much for all the good messages. I hope every one of you is well. Hope everybody is good. I don't know what Kelly's done, but you've knocked everything out.
Apparently so.
So anyway, I'll have to do this without comments. Sorry, we'll have to do this without comments for a little bit until we can get this sorted. So how have you guys been? What have you been up to? Right, let me read the comments.
Okay, there you go.
I read the comments from here. Amy, guess who's back again? Good to see you back in the live. Did you keep your wisdom teeth? I have got no wisdom left at all. I have none at all. Not in my teeth or in my... so I have to read all the comments from here. Jensen, how you doing? You good
Hi,
to
Jensen.
see you.
Hi, Amy.
I am back, Jensen. I am back. Like I say, a big thank you to everybody for all your goodwill messages. Today, I'm not going to lie, right? Today is the first day that it's actually not been painful. This is the first day. I am on painkillers now, but just as a precaution, because it does hurt a lot when I talk. Hey, good to see you, Aoife. How are you?
Hope you're well, Aoife. Hope you're well.
I did get to see your ring, by the way. Kelly did show me the picture of it. It looks very, very nice. How have you been? St. Carl, good to see you as well. How you been? Tommy, how are you? We are good. How are you? Have you been to any more racing drivers' houses recently? What have you been? Have you been to that guy's house yet, or are you due to go to that guy's house? We won't say who, but you are due to go.
He has mentioned it, so
no, I don't want to say who, because I just think Tommy, despite all the things, he is actually I mean, not likes to be private. And I think as well for Tommy, God, it's actually hot and really, really hot.
Yeah, it's very. I should have grabbed the fan, because I thought that when I ran upstairs, so we're a little bit late because I got in and then I wanted to cook some food. The screen, I'm just checking, the screens are on because I can see that the light is on, and the thing is plugged in, but for some unknown reason we can't see the screens.
Your mum's got her wisdom teeth in a pot. Funny you should say that, right, Amy? They did offer them to me. She said, "Do you want them?" And then they were all in pieces. I thought, what am I going to do with that? I said, no. So she just chucked them in the bin. She just bunged them in the bin.
Just that you know, I am eating noodles. So I got in and I cooked quickly, and I just wanted to have some noodles because I didn't have lunch today.
So I have down mine, but they were very nice. Which actually leaves me free to do all the comments. So just saw the post for the afternoon tea on Sunday. So I was thinking about you. I was thinking about you when I was editing it. I think you'll like this one. So there are 3 afternoon teas at the Shard. You've got the Peter Pan Experience.
Mm-hmm.
You have Shangri-La, which is an Asian themed one. Ting, yeah, which is at the Shangri-La.
Mm-hmm.
And you also have the Obelix. So this is the last one we go to, the Obelix. And in my opinion, have the best cakes out of the lot. They have the best cake. So we will hopefully, we won't say any more, let you guys watch it. You can do a watch along with us on Sunday. But yeah, St. Carl, I hope you do like it. I hope everybody likes it. Tia, how are you?
Hi, Tia. I hope you're well. We can't see the screen, by the way. So Mark's got my phone.
Yeah, I don't what you've done. You've knocked something out. But yeah. So how are you been, Tia? You good? Good to see you. That's why I'm looking down here to look at the comments. It's cold, Amy. It is really hot. You can see
so hot.
I am sweltering here.
Yeah.
I normally bring the fan, but I forgot to bring it, not thinking it wasn't going to be that bad. But yeah, it is sweltering. It has been warm, Jensen. So Jensen, you did ask. So a long time ago, about 7 years ago, I broke my leg and playing football, and it was nowhere near, and I've broken 3 of my fingers over the years playing football as well, and it's nowhere near as painful as having my wisdom teeth out. That is the most painful thing I've ever had done. Would not recommend it. Tommy's in Saint-Tropez.
Oh, nice.
As you do. I've not been, no invite yet. Today's a group of us hired some supercars and did a bit of road trip from Nice to here to Saint-Tropez. Oh, fantastic. So you actually rented out supercars. What are you okay to say what car you rented? I'm just interested. And is it one of your dream cars? Nice is nice. Yes, because you've been to Nice, haven't you? And you thought it was nice. That was one of my terrible jokes. Right. Hang on a minute. One thing I did know, right, as a spectator watching this, is I didn't realise how many adverts these guys get to see.
Yeah.
Constant adverts coming up. Do you want to fix that first before you?
I can't fix it.
Oh, she's done something to it.
I can't fix it.
All right. Where are we? So Tia said, all good, thanks. Heading out for Spanish food and drink soon. Where are you going? Are you going for tapas?
Tia, it's Friday night. Are you going Casa de Frango?
Where's Casa de Frango?
They're all over.
Oh, okay.
They're all over.
I can't read everybody's comment. I don't like it on your phone. Where are we? Oh God, your phone.
Why are you?
I don't know. Sort your phone.
What do you mean? You just go up and
Look
down.
At this. I go
up
away.
And down.
I
know what? And it was just fine.
I go away for 10 minutes. I wait for a couple of days.
And it ran just fine.
Where are we? Heading out to spend and food for the drink soon. So enjoy. Oh, you're going to Chiswick and Kew. Very nice. Very, very nice. I haven't been to Kew Gardens for ages.
It's Chiswick.
Chiswick.
Yeah.
Sorry, I keep saying Chiswick. Chiswick. So I've not been to Kew Gardens for a long time. I will not be here on Sunday because I'm going to my best friend's birthday party and going to Nana and Granddad's house for dinner. Well, Jensen, you enjoy. Don't worry. We will see you probably next Tuesday.
You have a lovely time.
Yes. Aoife said it's been sweltering earlier in the day. We went to the castle grounds, then down to the riverside and back to the flat on the steep hill. Nearly killed me.
Sounds like you've been doing quite a lot, Aoife. Sounds like you're having a nice time.
Yeah, what have you been up to? Apart from doing your little chores, have you been exploring the area a bit more? Because I know, obviously, this is a pretty new area for you. Tommy said, I was driving a Ferrari 488. Oh, really? A beautiful red one. The 488. Is it Pista? That was your drive. I'm not massively up on cars. I know Ferrari, obviously. And when you said beautiful red one, that is Ferrari red. But yeah, totally.
Is there a red called? Is there a red called Ferrari?
Yeah,
red?
Ferrari red. I am right in saying that, Tommy, isn't it? There is a Ferrari red. There is a Ferrari red colour. Where are we? I think adverts mean your channel is growing. Well, that's probably a good sign, actually.
Well, I hope so. That would be quite nice, actually. Yeah.
Kew Gardens is nice, Amy. It is good. You know what? I've not been for such a long time. Now, my mum has been to the Chelsea Flower Show, which I believe is at Kew Gardens. And she said it was absolutely amazing. That was a couple of years ago.
That would be quite nice.
So, yeah, always in the bed there. Perfect time to go because it is warm. Is it a group of you going? Is it just 1 or 2 of you? Where are we? Jensen said, Kelly, stop moaning at Mark or you'll get 10 minutes time out. Thank you, Jensen. I think Kelly does need a 10 minutes.
I will tell you this. If there's one person here that moans.
I think Kelly... I've got to be honest, though. To be fair, for the last 2 weeks, I have every right to moan. I was trying not to, but oh my God, that was so painful.
He didn't have to have his teeth out to moan, for sure.
Oh, really? So, yes, there is a Ferrari red. It's called, and it's known as Rosso Corsa. I don't know if I pronounced that properly, but Rosso Corsa. And that's the Ferrari red.
No, but I would expect, if it's Ferrari red, to be called Ferrari red. You know, like Cadbury purple. It's called Cadbury purple.
Well, obviously, but it's an Italian make, so it's going to be Rosso Corsa. So I'm assuming
Yeah.
Rosso is red, and then I'm not sure what Corsa is.
But that's what I'm saying. I would expect it to
Racing
be
red, maybe.
Ferrari red. Right. So Ferrari is the Italian name, right, for Ferrari.
Yeah.
So Ferrari Rosso.
Ferrari's a name. Is a
Yeah.
term,
So
yeah.
I would say I would have thought it would have been called Ferrari Rosso. Or
No.
Rosso Ferrari, should I say?
So right, and actually, here's one for everybody. If you could go to an imaginary garage, and the person said that, right, you can hire any car you want. We've got every car available from any year in the back of the garage. Obviously, this is an imaginary massive garage. What is the car you are going to go with? What would be the car you would go for?
A DeLorean.
Would it? 1980s DeLorean? Or it'd be 1970s, wouldn't it? 79 DeLorean.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I would go for something like a Pontiac Firebird, something that was very famous in American movies. I don't know why.
The DeLorean was very famous.
Yeah. This is true. I don't think I would go for something like the
or the Knight Rider car, Kit.
Oh, what's that? Oh, I forgot the name of the stuff of the car.
I don't know the name of the car, but yeah,
it's not a Lotus. No, I know what you mean.
I'd go for Kit. Yeah.
Aoife's, I might try going to Kew Gardens at Christmas, said Amy.
It'd be nice. It'd be cold, but it'd be nice.
Right. Okay. So, Aoife said John has claustrophobia, and when when you're in the flat, it isn't great. So we're looking for an alternative. That's a really good way, actually. Right. What's the opposite of claustrophobia?
Agoraphobia.
Agoraphobia. So you fear of going outside. So yeah, that's actually good for him to get out and enjoy the sun. This is the perfect time for that to happen. So you can get out, enjoy the sun, and do really enjoy the sun. So now you'll see us a bit dark because
you can turn the light back on.
No, you can't. I don't know what you've done, but you've knocked everything.
No, it's only because I moved it again.
Hang on, let me turn this back on then. No, you've done something.
Oh.
Right.
I'm afraid to touch it because I don't want it to look off.
Kelly has just knocked the whole grid out. Where are we going to say? So we're
so dramatic.
Oh, God, I hate Kelly's phone. All these adverts keep coming up. Where are we? Because
that's the fault of my phone.
Eva said, "Oh, he's a military veteran, right? Oh, that would explain it. And hates being cooped up. So we walk, however, to ensure we do stuff together. That's nice. I can imagine that actually, as a military veteran, because you are under a lot of pressure and at high pressured situations. Where are we? Question for Mark and Kelly. Do you talk? Hang on. Question for Mark and Kelly. Do you talk or do something silly in your sleep?
I'll let you answer that, Mark.
Or you want to go down that road?
I snore.
Kelly snores. Sometimes I will do. I will shout in my sleep. I have been known to do that, but it's only if I have a weird dream. But that's what I will sometimes do. So I had a really weird dream.
Or sometimes one of us ends up on the floor.
Yeah, I had a dream. I wouldn't know if I'd been attacked or something. So I didn't dump you on the floor. But I was that was a long time ago. But I was fast asleep, I will say. But no, not really. Why? Do you?
Does anybody else talk or sleepwalk or anything like that?
I don't sleepwalk, but I've not done my knowledge.
But I did have a dream about sleepwalking, so that was quite weird. I had a dream about that I was sleepwalking.
Karina, how are you?
Hi, Karina. Hope you're well.
Good to see you. Thank you. It's really good to see you. It's good to talk to you guys as well. Do you know what? But like I said, I won't keep banging on about the tooth, but I really was in so much pain, and I just couldn't talk as well. All of this side of my mouth here had swollen out here, but the inside had swollen. And it was really weird. The only way I can describe it is like having a load of cotton shoved into the side of the mouth. So I couldn't talk properly. So this is one of the first, I'd say today's actually the first day I could actually talk without pain. So I've just drummed a couple of painkillers so I can nicely sedulously.
Mark was like, I can do the live today.
I can do it live. I can do it. I was really happy with it. But how are you? Good to see you. The Mr. Bean green car. So the question was, if there was an imaginary garage at the back and someone said, I can take any car that you want, what would it be? So Amy's gone from the Mr. Bean. So basically you're going for a Mini, the green Mini from there. Brilliant.
Anybody, would they go for the Trotter's car?
What the what was it? The oh god, what's it called?
It's not Robin Reliant.
Yeah, it's Robin Reliant. Robin Reliant. Or I would love to go to something like the Dukes of Hazzard car. I would love to do that. The General Lee.
I was about to say the General Lee.
The Knight Rider car would be really, really good. Notice how Kelly and I go for really silly things, like the Ghostbusters hearse.
No, that's just mine.
John gets up around 5 or 6 a.m. Since his training 40 years ago. Do you know what?
My granddad used to get up early. He used to get up at 5 a.m.
But you do.
Yeah, I do.
You do. Do you know what? So they say you're either a lark or an owl. So larks get up early, owls at night. Are much more awake at night. So a lark is you're much more alert in the morning. The owl, you're much more alert at night. So are you guys larks or are you owls? I am most definitely an owl. I am not a lark. And
I'm a lark.
I am most definitely. Where are we? Karina said the Ferrari with Tom Selleck as my chauffeur. Now, my brother's girlfriend, Siobhan, has a big thing for Tom Selleck. Are you a Tom Selleck fan, Karina? This is what you're telling us? And do you prefer 1980s Tom Selleck? Aoife said, John and I potentially looking to go to Liverpool around Christmas to the market, depending on the cost. God, we've not done Liverpool market.
We haven't.
Well, Jensen said, we are all glad to see you again today. And we're glad to see you feeling better. Oh, thank you, Jensen. No, I wanted to say, like I say, I said it a bit earlier, but again, for anybody just joined, thank you so much for all the well wishes, all the good messages. I really did appreciate it. It did help me get through the week. So I do want to say a big thank you. It really, really did. And a big thank you as well to Kelly, because she did a brilliant job covering the live while I was upstairs doing the messages.
But yeah, that was a really good dynamic, I felt, when you were upstairs doing the messages and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought that was a good dynamic.
Or is that, I don't know. I'm lucky to get my job back. I didn't know if I would get my job back or if it suddenly overnight would just be Kelly's trips and tips and things. Why is it Kelly's trips, tips and things? Yeah, got a little something I need to tell you. But I'm glad that I'm back. So I'm really good to see you guys. Well, it would be if the screen was working.
You got a screen right there.
But Jensen said, we are all glad to see. Oh no, we said that one. Back to the Future car, time. That's the one Kelly picked.
The DeLorean.
The DeLorean. That's the one. Back to the Future, time traveling. John, with being a military veteran, is reacts if touched.
Right.
Oh, I see. So he's had a CPTSD episode. So I kind of keep him awake to ask if I can cuddle him in his chest. And the last night we just lay cuddling. Oh, that's very sweet. In actual fact, you know what? He will be really appreciative of that.
Yeah, I'm sure he was.
So Amy, how can you be both? You're normally one. So I fall asleep late and wake up early. So
that's how my cousin is. Yeah.
I have never. So what would that be? If you wake up early, if you fall asleep late. Oh no, that is both. That is both. Oh God, if I get another advert on this thing. Yeah, I suppose that is both. That is both. Right. So a little shameless plug while Kelly's finishing that off. This Sunday, of course. So I have uploaded, or we will be uploading, or has uploaded, is the Obelix. So we went. So this is the
Obelix, not Obelix.
Obelix. All right. We went to Obelix. So Obelix was the last meal I had before I had my tooth extraction. So this is a afternoon tea they do at the Shard. Now they do, as I mentioned before, they do 3 afternoon teas at the Shard, which is the Peter Pan, the Ting, which is at the Shangri-La, and also this one. So we have now done all 3. So if you're at all interested, you can watch all 3 and compare. But to be fair, the others haven't done for a couple of years.
Yeah.
Peter Pan we've not done for 2 years. I think we did Ting last year. Yeah, it was last year we did Ting. So
and did we do Peter Pan the year before that then?
Yeah. I may even been the year before that.
But I was thinking, yeah.
I think it was 3 years ago. So yes, definitely we'll look at. But this was a real one we really did enjoy. This is one of the odd ones that actually got better. When it first came out, and again, I don't want to ruin it. But I was thinking, is this it? But then actually it got better and better and better, which was good. Yeah. Some of the other afternoon teas have done the reverse. So they start off really, really well. And then
really strong. And then
the cakes are a disappointment. Anything. But this one, actual fact, was really good. It got better and better. So I hope you guys do enjoy. Where are we? Amy said, Tommy said, literally sounds like my sleep schedule too. Well, Tommy, the thing is with you, because I think you've got one of those jobs, which is, of course, you've got to be on hands on deck, pardon the pun, at all times. So you're always got to be ready, alert, and ready to go. Plus, as well, you have a very sociable job. I mean, the fact that you can, I have never said, yeah, I'm just taking my Ferrari from this town to this town. So you do have a lovely sociable job.
Yeah, and you're doing shift work, so it's really difficult when you're doing shift work. So yeah.
Karina said, I used to have pictures of Tom Selleck on my bedroom wall, and I went to Hawaii in hopes of seeing him. I was such a dork. Oh, bless you. Oh, that's amazing.
I don't think you're a dork at all.
No, a lot of women would have liked Tom Selleck, actually. Did you know, here's a fun fact trivia bit. Did you know that originally the role of Indiana Jones was actually cast to Tom Selleck? And the reason being is that Steven Spielberg had already, Harrison Ford had already been in all the Star Wars films, and he didn't want them typecast in all these roles. But actual fact, he ended up, I think Selleck turned it down, so he ended up giving it to Harrison Ford. But yeah, that was that's what actually happened. Aoife said, as in the court veteran soldier, a rather solo secret part of the army, he's on guard constantly. And when we walk outside, John walks to the outside of me and insists he walks with me as a protector. John is always like a close protection officer, despite not having received special training. Well, I suppose that's the instinct kicking in, isn't it? That's that instinct of you always wanting to look after someone as well. But see how that training just kicks in? You just segue into your training. Yeah, so that's not a bad characteristic to have, Amy. Sorry, Aoife. That is not a bad characteristic to have. Jensen said, I'm on the flight path of Heathrow. If I get bored, look out my bedroom window and guess the airplane and the airline as well. Do you, like Freon, do you go on to the airport chat things? Freon's always on these airport chats where people basically live stream planes landing in the airport.
I think that's what Freon and Jensen were talking about before. They were going on someone else's live.
Is Dwayne does that? Not Jensen. We're mixing up Jensen and Dwayne.
And Dwayne, right.
Eva said, we walk here and on guard in situations where high guard mode. John seriously, as a military veteran, is naturally very alpha, and if the bodyguard on Whitney Houston was anything to go by, John is a million times more intense. Oh wow. Do you I can picture you singing do you sing him lot of songs? What was the big song? Oh god, that was just played all the time. So do you do those little enactments on the bodyguard? I won't ask him. I'm only joking, Aoife. I'm only kidding. But yeah, so what was I saying? So there we are, Obelix this week. Now we do have, when Madam's finished hers, I was just trying to segue in. We only got a little thing to try. Now I've not been able to eat solids for a long time, so this is going to be.
This is one you've seen us eat before, but I was just out. I was just at Pret, and I thought, just let me pick these things up.
So yeah, what are these things? So what do we got? What do we have?
A cinnamon pastry and a panaresa.
That's good. So we will eat those. We've still got some of the remnants of the afternoon tea, actually, we have from M&S. Thank you, Stephanie. The shortbread fingers and the Viennese rolls. It's Pret today, then. It is. So apologies, because I wasn't, I'm going to be honest with you. I wasn't even sure I'd be able to do the live, even yesterday.
They just sprung it on me, and I was like, right, okay.
I could do the live. I got to be honest, I was prepared to have to go upstairs again and do the thing, because I got to say, it was still painful last night. So I actually woke up the first time in 2 weeks and pain-free. So I was like, it's one of those things where it just sprung on me.
Well, you're not pain-free. You've had to take painkillers.
But this morning with pain-free, I just woke up and I thought, oh, it's not painful. Oh my God, it's not painful. That's now for me, that was a big thing. So it had been 2 weeks. John is my real life bodyguard, and I would dread trying to receive a gift. He said John would take charge. Well, there you are. Right then. Now, do you want to see if you can fix this?
Do you want me to try and fix it and then it goes all off, or do you just want to deal with it?
Let me just see if I can push this in. That might be the connecting bit. Right, that has worked. because that has worked. So I don't know if this other stuff's going to come on. That's sounding. That is a good sign.
Oh,
that is a good sign. See, all it took was that. There you go. Right, what you did by moving it is you disconnected the bit there. Oh, good. So I can actually see this properly. Oh, that's much better. My eyesight's okay, but it's so much better to see it on the big screen. Where are we? Karina said, I did not know that. Oh, God. This woman's a walking disaster. Just give me the phone.
do you know what? It was all good when you weren't here.
But you're trying to blame me, right? I'm just sat here. You're the one pulling levers out and dropping stuff on the thing. Right, careful when you drink your tea. Right, Greener said, I did not know that about Tom Selleck. I do remember him being the dead friend in the coffin in the beginning of The Big Chill. Oh, was that him? I didn't know that.
I don't think I've ever watched that film.
No, I did read that about Tom Selleck. Now they did remake Magnum, but it didn't do Magnum PI with some other guy, but it didn't do that well. But that's you can't. You're trying to replace Tom Selleck, and you can't replace Tom Selleck. Most of the budget, by the way, went on that Ferrari.
But yeah, but also I feel like with something like that, which was done in the 80s, it's very nostalgic for the people in the 80s. And I think that trying to redo it is not going to be the same, if that makes sense, for those people. And they are going to compare it. They tried to do Quantum Leap. How can you repeat Scott Bakula and what's his name, Dean Stockwell? Doesn't make sense.
Is there a show that you guys would like to see repeated? Put it in the comments. Do let us know if there's a scene.
A remake of it.
A remake. Or should remakes be banned? If you think remakes should be banned, put that in the comments below. Right.
I don't think they should be banned, but I think they should be good.
I got to be honest, remakes are very rare. I can't think of a remake that's better than the original. All right, I'll let you do the introductions on these. Try not to drop it.
You want to see me get annoyed? Because you'll see me get annoyed.
The evidence was there. Right, go on then. Let's do this.
Okay, so this is the pan errrrs. Look at that. Beauty.
Tia said, I had a girl's cookie today. It was 10 out of 10. What one did you have? Oh, Tia, if you don't mind sharing. I'm just trying to think. You can't leave that information and not tell us.
Have we ever had a girl's cookie? I wonder. I don't know. And this is the cinnamon.
Reverse chocolate. Let me reverse it straight back. Wow. Was it that good? 10 out of 10. Right, we're going to have to give this a try. Right, okay. So I'm going to put them on here. Let's just do bites out of them.
Trying to manhandle my pan errrrs.
Now, if you have a look at that. So this is the pan errrrs. Now, as I say, I'm showing it, but we have had this before. But there is just something about pan errrrs that hits good. There we go.
It's different. Yeah, it really does.
And look at that. This one's the cinnamon. Jensen knows. Kelly, please stop throwing things because you might damage and break it and you will have to pay for it and it's going to be expensive. So good luck.
I will tell you this. I bought the equipment and I know how to use the equipment. It just so happened that when I put the keyboard, it just interrupted the connection. But for sure, I would replace the equipment that I originally bought, yes.
Oh, dear. There you are. Reverse chocolate. Oh, Sam, how are you doing?
Hey, Sam, hope you're well.
Good to see you. Tia said, it's called my phone number and I went running for it. What was that? Sorry, I missed that joke. So, when you say reverse chocolate, hang on, do the joke. So she said, reverse chocolate. He said, it's called my phone number and I went running for it. You say you were for the cookie. I'm sorry, Tia. I know I've completely...
We've said something, and I think she's responding to what we've said.
Tia, you have to explain it. I'm really thick.
Is there some tissue in that bag?
I think there is some tissue in that bag.
Because you know what, my nose... Because I put chili in the thing, and I hadn't brought any tissue, and I was just like, oh my God, my nose is like running.
Where are we? So how you been, Sam? How are things? Karina said exactly, remakes are not always good. I cannot think of a good remake, one that I said is better than the original. So I'm getting ready to go away for a day or two to stay with the kids for Zachary's birthday tomorrow. Oh, yes,
nice.
it is. Happy birthday to Zachary.
Oh, happy birthday, Zachary. Sorry.
That's it. The cookie called my phone number and I had to get it. Sorry, that's why. So it's called my phone number and I went running. So when you said it called my phone number, you meant the cookie. Is that I don't think I've ever done a cookie booty call. But I've got to say, if a cookie did a booty call, I think that would get me running. I have to say.
Would it be creme?
Oh. Well, do you know what, Tia? Have you had creme? Because I want to get Tia's advice on this. I do want to do a video where I try a whole series of cookies and see which is the best one. Creme will be on there. Now, you've convinced us. If this is a 10 out of 10, we are going to go for one of these.
And did someone on here mention Puffy?
Yes, it was Sinclair.
Oh.
He did mention Puffy.
Yeah, because somebody mentioned Puffy. And all of a sudden, obviously, because it's listening, it popped up on my TikTok. And I was just like, oh, somebody was mentioning Puffy. And I couldn't remember who. I mean, Mark's pretty good at remembering who's mentioned what. But yes, that popped up. And then so Crumble has popped up, but that's received really mixed reviews.
Which one?
Crumble.
Oh yeah.
Now Crumble's an American brand, but they have a chain here apparently. But yeah, it's had really mixed. So I don't know. And also the cookies from M&S.
They were good.
I'm just trying to think if we were doing cookie versus this versus this versus this.
Well, so guys, if you want us to see a cookie video, a cookie challenge video, or it
wouldn't be a challenge.
Not a challenge, but you know what I mean. I was trying different cookies. Put a cookie emoji in the chat, and we will do it. Chuck a cookie emoji in the chat.
Because there's even crumb and doily.
That's easy for you to say.
Yeah, crumbs and doily.
Crumbs and doily. So Tia, am I allowed to start using that sentence? It called my phone number and I went running for it because I do like that. Do you know what? If you had told me that verbally, I would have got it. I think it's just because I got it out of context.
I still don't get it.
No, what you do, that's the joke. You say, did you get some? Yeah, it called me, so I went running for it. That's the joke. So if you ate something, say you had a crumble, and you said, did you have a crumble? Yeah, it called my number, so I went running for it. That's what you say. It's like a booty call. Somebody calls you. Right, we've got 2 cookie emojis.
It went over my head, so sorry.
There we go. Where are we? Kelly. This is from Karina. Just found out that Fortnum & Mason's has a pina colada tea available. Would you try it?
Yes. Yes. Thrice yes. I will try it.
I think that's do you know what I'm gonna say? So there is a pina colada. Just calling my mobile.
Is it a tea? Is it a tea?
It's a tea.
It's a tea.
It's a tea.
I'm wondering, have I tried that one before? I don't know, but I will try it.
Right, let's give these a try. Well, which one are we gonna do? You got your tea. Tia said it's because I like it because it's dark chocolate. Tia, have you tried the creme one? So creme do a dark chocolate. They do a triple chocolate one. So it's got the chocolate in it. It's got the chocolate chips in it, and there's some other bit.
I can imagine Tia would have, because Tia's London based, and Tia will go and try these little things and then some. So I can imagine Tia's had the creme cookies for sure.
Karina said, Tia, lots of food. Call my number. I've had to block many numbers. That's just as good. That is just as good. You know, that is just as good. I'm gonna have to steal both of yours. I'm going to start. I will credit both of you because it's brilliant. Liam, how you doing?
Hey, Liam.
Good to see
you.
I'm cooking lasagna, but I'm not great at it. I burnt my arm as my mum distracted me. Oh no!
Oh no!
How did you do that?
Say, mums, don't distract me while I'm cooking.
Yeah. What was that? Liam said, glad you're back, Mark. Hope you're okay. Oh, I am. Thank you, Liam. And like I said, I want to say big thanks to everybody for all the lovely messages. Still got the stitching in there, but I'm on painkillers. I'm a lot better.
Yeah,
but thank you. So we've got 3 cookie emojis in there. Right, I think a cookie thing will come. It will be on the channel at some point. We've got a little backlog, which I've rapidly used up because I've not been able to go anywhere because of my tooth. So We will have that as a backlog first. Tia said, I love that, Karina. That is brilliant. Food is my personality. That's why I like this channel. Oh, bless you. And we love having you here.
Yeah, we do. All foodies unite.
We will definitely have to head down to Borough Market at some point. Karina said,
why Borough Market?
Well, to get some stuff.
Oh.
That's where Tia goes.
I know Tia goes Borough Market, but I was just like, oh, is there something that I missed in the chat that we're going Borough Market?
I know what Tia likes.
Listen, I'll go to the Bell Bun place. I'll have a prawn shy song.
Tia said, I thought creme was okay. Interesting. So by that rationale, Tia, I'm guessing that you think Girls was better.
But to be fair, so there is the ginger pig in Borough Market, and I have to say Girls' sausage roll is much better. But for me, Girls is very hit and miss. So they've got, let me tell you this story, right? So last week I went into Girls and they had this new sort of like bap which had bacon and egg in it. I got it. Let me tell you, it was delicious. It was delicious. And I got it in at lunchtime, right? So I went to one Girls, and my friend didn't find anything that she wanted in that one, so we went to another Girls, and they had them at both Girls. Now, it's around lunchtime. So I went and picked it up. Now, this specific Girls that I go to from time to time, I feel like the woman who bakes the stuff can be a little bit rude. Not to me, but it's almost like, oh, this girl again. Do you know what I mean? So before, they used to do focaccias, and I would go in there and I'd get a full focaccia. Then all of a sudden, they're not doing focaccias anymore. And in general, in a lot of Girls, because you went to one, they don't do focaccias anymore. But this was before they stopped doing full focaccias. She was just like, no, we ain't got none. So the other day, I went in, and it was lunchtime. In fact, it was just before lunchtime. I said, oh, have you got any of the bacon and egg baps? So she went to ask the baker, the one who's always that I consider rude. And she's like, no, whatever. And she goes, oh, no, because we have it at breakfast time. I was like, yeah. I said, but last time you had it at lunchtime. But that's all right. That's cool. I go in at breakfast time. They don't have any. So what are you talking about? Do you have it at breakfast or do you have it at lunch or what? Because at this point, I'm getting annoyed. So I went in today and they had the egg one, but they didn't have the egg and bacon one. So in my mind, I'm thinking, so it's lunchtime. So you do have it at lunchtime then, because you got the egg one, then you just run out of the bacon one. Because that, like, if you made it at breakfast, when you do your bacon croissants, which are never there by the time lunchtime comes, because you know why? It's breakfast time and people would have bought it. But no, I just had a little rant there, so.
There you go. Right, so she's terrible. Oh no, Liam, arm hurts. So where did she burn you? Was it on the forearm? Was it on the side?
No, he burnt himself, not his mum burnt him.
No, I know that. I said, where did he burn himself? Or was it on the? Because you said you burnt yourself on the arm. Was it on the forearm? Was it on the side of your arm? On the? How did you? Oh dear. No. I know your mum did it. I hope it's okay. Oh no, right in the middle of the arm. That's the worst thing. Do you know what? When you line over, make sure you lean over on the other side when you go to sleep tonight, because that's going to rub. Try and get some cream on it or something. Sorry to hear that as well. There's nothing worse than a burn like that. It got all the skin plates off as well.
Yeah.
Where are we? Karina said, yes, it's the Tillies. Please try it on the show. I'm intrigued by it. Okay, we will try. I will try and make it, because I do want to go back to Fortnum's, because I was given a voucher for my birthday, which I still haven't spent yet. So I will go make a little beeline back to Fortnum's.
Yeah.
Hey, I could buy some of these. So we will try and get hold of that. Tia said, Tia. Oh, dear, Tia, you're going to start another rant from Tia. Right, I'll cue you in. I'll cue you in. You listening? Tia asks, have you ever had rodeo donuts on Borough High Street? I haven't, by the way. So I have been to Borough High Street and had the ones, but in its previous life as donut time. Right, here we go.
So you know it's the same shop, but it's rodeo, right? And I was telling Mark about this the other day when we were going to the Shard. So I'd already told him about it anyway, but Mark forgets things. Anyway, so the thing about rodeo, or the thing about donut time, is there was one girl on TikTok and she came up with this concept of newspaper wrapped flowers, right, or something to that effect. And she started her business, and it was getting a little bit popular. And then Donut Time started following her, and she's like, "Oh my god, Donut Time started following me." And then the guy must have asked her some questions, and also she's answering the questions and all of this. Next thing you know, a few months later, Donut Time announces that they are partnering with this new shop, or this new creator, or whatever you want to call them, this new business. And it just so happens it's the exact same concept. And then when they researched it a bit more, it turns out that the guy who owns Donut Time is a franchise. Anyway, so the one that he owned, or he owns, the few that he owns, it turns out that it's his girlfriend that owns this new business. And so he is supporting this new business. So obviously pushing this young entrepreneur out. So she was starting to complain on TikTok. It went viral. Stormzy got her a shop. Stormzy got involved, got her a shop. So now she's set up and all that. Of course, this guy now, he is now changed all the donut times to rodeo donuts. Now, this is only alleged, by the way. All of this is alleged. I've only sort of seen certain things, so I can't confirm or anything like that. But just to tell you, that was the story.
I'm glad you had the alleged in, because that protects us legally. So, rodeo used to be Donut Time. So
allegedly.
No, it did used to be called.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
But the other story is alleged.
Yeah.
So anyway, so rodeo donuts are huge. They're really, really, really big. They are nice, I have to say, but they are incredibly filling. They are not the best donuts I had. Kelly and I have probably bored you guys to death telling you that Donatellia is our favorite donuts. We've had them in the States. Sorry, Karina, it's not a dig at the States. They got some really nice ones. Voodoo donuts are amazing.
Voodoo donuts, yeah.
But Donatellia are the best ones we've ever tried.
Yeah.
We are yet to find a place that is equal or surpass.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I like bread ahead donuts, but their fillings are rubbish. If I have to compare the fillings of the donuts to Donatellia, it doesn't compare. But the dough of bread ahead's donuts is probably the best the best donuts that I've ever tasted. And if bread ahead and Donatellia got together, they would dominate. They would dominate. I swear they would dominate. But the flavors and the concept that Donatellia comes up with, it's a small donut, but it's rich, it's decadent. The flavors that they come up with, the scent on array, the pecan. Yeah, they got some really, really good donuts, some really nice donuts.
Donuts, don't get me wrong, they are nice, rodeo donuts, or formerly known like Prince, formerly known as Donut Time, but they are really heavy. They are big ones as well. There's a lot of filling in it. If you ate a whole one, you would just feel dirty or full.
There are two donuts that Donut Time did that I can really get behind. One of them was the summer something, and it had this really gorgeous icing on it. It was so good. And the other one that I can get behind is when they did the PB and J-Lo, which was peanut butter and jam.
That was amazing. So
that was amazing.
Another one we were trying was Crosstown donuts, but they weren't as good. But they did quite a good PB and J. Not as good as Rodeo, but they did quite a good PB and J. But I'm yet to try one. Now Karina asks, question: would you guys ever do a meetup that is food related?
Somebody else was asking that question. Would we do a meetup? Mark's looking for his fidget thing.
Yeah.
Because he's now fiddling with the camera, and I don't want him to fiddle with the camera. I would consider it. Yes, I would consider it, but I would want to do it.
I'm not good looking enough to be stalked anymore, so I'd be up for doing it. But but you are good looking enough to be stalked.
I don't think so, but yes, I would. But I'd have
I'm joking about the stalk thing.
I'd have to plan it because like, where would we meet? What would we do? Where would we go? What would be the budget?
Tia suggested Borough Market, which I thought was a good idea.
It's a good idea, but some people do find Borough Market. I mean, I do find it expensive, but I will spend the money. Does that make sense? But I think a lot of people wouldn't want to spend the money. Like the amount of people that have complained about the strawberries and chocolate. I mean, I liked it, but it wasn't worth, what, £9.50? It was £8.50, but I think it's £9.50 now. And it's not, for some people, worth £9.50. But don't get me wrong, it is really nice. Although I had to ask him to put a bit more chocolate in mine because he didn't put enough chocolate in my strawberries.
No, I know.
And that, like, there are things that I do like in the market, but there are other better places, like the ginger pig with the sausage roll. But girls, sausage roll is so much juicy. It's juicy. But the ginger pig sausage roll is not juicy. It's nice. Don't get me wrong, it is nice. But that it hits different. It hits different, and it's superior. I didn't really rate the black pig, the sandwich.
Pig?
No, there's one that's ginger pig, and they do the sausage roll, and the black pig does the focaccia with all the pork in it. I didn't rate that. I've got to be honest. I thought it was a lot of hype. It was. Don't get me wrong. It's nice, but it wasn't. Oh my God, I'm dreaming about it. I'll go back there tomorrow. But if you're talking about the duck burger, which is not in Borough Market, by the way, it used to be in South Bank, but it's not there now. I believe it is at King's Cross on certain days. I think it's like Friday, Saturday. I don't know if it's there on Sunday, but I think it's like there Friday and Saturday. Now that I'm still dreaming about. I dream about that very often. If you're ever in King's Cross and you're at the you're at that food market, go and find the Frenchie and have the duck burger. It is really, really nice. I went to a place not too long ago called the Mercato in Elephant and Castle. It's actually going to shut down. So if you have a chance and you're in London, go to the Mercato because it's going to close at some point. They've actually got a Mauritian stand there. Now, I didn't try the Mauritian food there. They have very few dishes. It's like 4 or 5 dishes, which is unusual. And one of them wasn't gâteau brésil. So I was just like, But gâteau brésil, you have to cook from scratch. You have to have it fresh. Like there are some Mauritian stores that you can go to and they have it, and it's not good because it's not fresh. And gâteau brésil is one of those things you have to cook it fresh. And that is like a fritter aubergine. And it's delicious. And you know me and my meat. You know I love to eat my meat. You know I love my protein. But I tell you, a nice gâteau brésil, and it's thin slices of aubergine that has been fried, is really, really good. So they had a couple of things, but yeah, a friend of mine, he tried bowl reversé, which is like they call it the magic bowl. It doesn't translate to the magic bowl in English because it's just bowl reversed is essentially what it translates to in English. And it's like noodles with an egg on top, or is it rice with an egg on top? I can't remember. But yeah, I had it in Mauritius one time at one place that my uncle took me to, and I don't think that was the greatest restaurant that he took me to be fair. And it just, I wanted to try it and it didn't taste that great. So I would want to try it at a more experienced or nicer restaurant, because when I went to that restaurant, it was not that good. But yeah, I feel like I would like to go there and try some of the Mauritian stuff, but I'll have to see. But yeah, if you're ever down there, and they did have a duck burger place, but it's not as good as the Frenchie. It's good, but it's not as good as the Frenchie.
The Frenchie is the one.
The Frenchie is the one.
Liam, make sure you put cold water on it. Put cold water on that thing. That's really important for your burn. If you're still there as well. How's your lasagna coming on? Tia said, oh, here you go. You're going to start her off again. Tia said, sounds like the M&S. You stole the small business cookie idea, going back to the rodeo. The one wrapped in paper.
Yes.
Did you guys hear about it? Cue, madam.
Yes, and this is what I was saying before. So this was another small business, and allegedly, so all of this is allegedly, M&S approached a small business. I believe it was a small business on TikTok because I saw his video. So all of this is allegedly, because I wasn't there. I don't know what happened. But allegedly, M&S went to this small business and asked them to make some recipes. They came up with the recipes and all of this type of stuff, and then they said, then M&S it was meant to be using M&S ingredients, so they had to come up with these recipes of M&S ingredients. And the thing is, when a big chain comes to you, of course you're getting excited, you're blah blah blah, because you could be doing a collab with this brand. And so they did it, and then M&S said, "Oh, do you know what? We don't actually. We're gonna come up with someone, but we're gonna use our own chefs or whatever. And we're gonna come up with our own stuff." And then the next thing you know, they bring out these 3 cookies. Now, allegedly, I don't know if this was the original cookies that this small business came up with, but you had these brand new 3 cookies. We tried them. They were really, really good.
They were good.
They were really good. My favorite was the strawberry one, I believe.
Oh, that was amazing.
That was really good. They were all good, but I do feel sorry for this. The thing is, when you have a channel, whether it's going like relatively well or whether it's not going, the best or whatever, but your content is good. Your content is good, and you're just waiting for that opportunity. And the opportunity comes along only for it not to come to fruition in the way that you thought. And it is very disheartening. It is very, very disheartening. And I really feel for these small businesses, these small creators. They come up with an idea, with an entrepreneurial idea. They want to own their own business. They're doing a startup or whatever. And then for their hopes to be dashed, or for it not to come into fruition, is really, really, sad. It's really sad to sort of hear about that and all of that type of stuff.
So yeah, no, Kelly's not heard about it. Anyway, Karina said, I used to enjoy Dunkin' Donuts when I was younger. Oh. They're no longer as good, sadly. Now, Karina, a question for you. Do you think that's because they have changed the recipe? Or do you think that's because your palate has changed?
Oh,
that's a question for you, because you do have an elevated palate, so that might be. So when you had it when you were younger, could it be that's the case? What do you think? Let us know.
I think it's a bit of both.
Well, Karina will tell us. Yeah. Karina said it would just be fun for everyone to get together, grab food, and chat and meet each other.
Yes, that would be nice.
Now, here's what if we were to do a group meet, where would you guys consider meeting? What places would you consider going to? Let us know, bunging in the comments. It's going to be interesting to hear your thoughts.
It's going to be it would be interesting to hear what people would, and where people would want to go, and what food would they want to eat.
Tia said, is it Mercato?
Yeah, the Mercato.
The Mercato duck wrap and steak places.
See, that's what. So I went to duck, and it was good, but it wasn't as good as the Frenchie.
Karina said, I must try duck. Only duck I have ever had is Peking duck. Right, now you're in for a treat. If you do come to the UK, Kelly will swear blind that the Frenchie is the place to go.
The Frenchie, when they do their duck.
And Tia will call it the Mercato one as well.
Yeah, the Mercato one is good. If you haven't tried the Frenchie, the Mercato one is good. But if you've tried the Frenchie,
Tia, do you concur? Is the Frenchie better than Mercato? Is the Mercato better than
has Tia had the Frenchie?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking you.
I don't think Tia. I'll tell you here and now. From what I understand, I think me and Tia have got similar taste. And I will tell you here and now, she would put the Frenchie over the duck at the Mercato. I'll tell you that for free.
Well, there's a challenge there, Tia. Looks like we're going to have to meet you up to take you to the Frenchie.
Yeah, and for you to try it. Because I'll tell you here and now, I reckon you would prefer the Frenchie.
Where are we? Aoife said, tell Mark, definitely Mark needs a Genio S Plus Touch. He does need the Genio S Plus Touch. You're right.
There are lots of things that Mark needs. That is not one of them.
Aoife, have you bought any more gadgets? Because I know you used to buy quite a few. Have you bought any more gadgets recently? Meet Liverpool. Do you know what? I have not been to Liverpool in such a long time. Egg mayonnaise sandwiches, no butter. Mark, you are a true gentleman. No, I'm only joking. Oh, bless you. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Thank you very much. But yeah, so guys, do let us know. You put the cookie chats in there. So I do want to do, I'm going to try and do a cookie challenge. What's a cookie challenge? Cookie trial before the year is out. That is something I'm going to try and do. Anyway, meetup has to be a market or Honest Burger. Honest Burger, we did film. So Honest Burger is coming up. It's going to be a video.
Honest Burger's coming up. And I've got to say, Honest Burger is better than Burger and Beyond.
Yeah, I agree.
Just saying.
Options for everyone. Absolutely. Tia. Honest Burger is one of the nicest burger places. So we did film there. Again, this was on the same weekend actually before I had my tooth done. So we did quite a few filming bits before then. So that will be one of the ones coming up. Yeah,
and you weren't that enamoured when I mentioned.
Oh, when Kelly went Honest, I thought I don't really want a burger, but I'll just go. But Ashafat, this is good sometimes because when we do these, because it's the same with you with Kai.
Kai, yeah.
You didn't want to go to Kai, and then when we did it, I said, "You see?"
I was like, "Oh my god, that's really nice."
No, you haven't bought any more gadgets, but I would have to sneak any gadgets past John without him catching up.
There you go.
But would he mind though? I'm sure he would agree. I agree with Tia, says Karina. A market would be ideal so that everyone can eat whatever they want within their own budget. I think that's a really good idea. Right. We promised it ages ago. We're going to try it. Let's try the cinnamon one.
You buy it. I'm not a lover of cinnamon. I only bought it for you. Such a strong taste.
Oh. No, I still can't try on that side.
It's sticky, slightly nutty.
That's a good one. Not the best I've ever had. It's slightly dry.
It is. But it has been in my bag. I bought it earlier.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be dry on the first day.
This is the sort of thing you have to eat as soon as it's done.
That could be improved with icing sugar on the top. That's good. All right. Last but not least, there's only 2 today. This is going to be a short food review. So this is the, what's this one?
Panoreza.
Panoreza. This is just an excuse for me to have a panoreza. Now the fruit in there actually keeps it soft.
Yeah, but it doesn't have as much custard as I would like it to have.
All right, both are really good. I prefer the cinnamon one.
And I prefer the panoreza.
But I would, do you know what? I would give them both 8 out of 10 for that reason. What are you going to give them?
I'd give the panoreza an 8, but I don't really like cinnamon. So I feel like it's a little bit unfair for me to score. But if I was to score on the like chewiness of it, the nuttiness of it and stuff like that, I'd probably give it an 8 as well. I would definitely buy it for other people. For sure.
There you go. But Tia has recommended the cookies from Gail. So we do need to get to Gail's and get that. And by we, I mean you.
Yeah.
Because you're nearer Gail. So there we are. Our very quick review of Pret. I hope you enjoyed that. That was super fast. Right, where are we? Oh, I'm wanting to buy, this is Aoife. I'm wanting to buy the new Geno S Plus Touch, aka no real touch needed. It's like a solar wave hand, I believe. Oh, so you just scan your hand.
How many coffee machines do you want, Aoife?
You have as many as you want, Aoife. Don't listen to anybody else.
Why did you put it in the bag?
To fool myself that I was going to eat half. And then I've eaten it from the bag, it doesn't count. That's how it works. You've still got this from God knows how many weeks ago. Where are we? Exactly. You have as many as you want, Aoife. You live life. You do what you want. Tia said, right, recent news. Tesco have added ice cream to their meal deals. Oh, really?
Oh, interesting. Well, it's summertime, yeah.
So how would that work? Is it sandwich, drink, and ice cream?
Oh, if only Tesco Meal Deals was here, that we could probe her.
Oh, I know.
Unless she's kitten noodles.
Oh, could be. Kit Noodles, if you're watching, and I hope you're watching, we still.
Oh, you just go meal deals.
I don't think you are. I still think you're Thunder Bear. John's not pleased with me, and now I didn't know that, so I don't know how it works. So is it, like I said, is it sandwich, drink, and ice cream? Is it sandwich, drink, and ice cream and something else? I don't think it would be more than that because it would have to come under a £5. But oh, you've got to go. Have a wonderful Spanish meal today, Tia. Really
enjoy it.
And have a wonderful weekend.
Is it Casa de Frango? Is that where you're going?
I'm wanting to buy the new Genio S Plus Touch, but no real touch needed. It's like a solar wave. John's not pleased with my wanting a machine for hot chocolate and teas. Reckons extravagant waste of money. It's not that bad. Genio S Plus is under 80 quid, I believe. Is that right? So it's quite good value.
It's reasonable. It is reasonable.
It's one of the more modestly priced ones.
Yeah.
So I do think that that's all right for you to have. Aoife, you enjoy yourself.
Don't you already have a Gusto?
No, she doesn't. But not a Gusto S Plus. This is the top tier of Gustos. This is why she wants it. Karina said, Pret is my go-to breakfast pastry and coffee when I'm in London.
I mean, I love a good ham and cheese croissant. But you know, back in the day, let me tell you, back in the day, right? Back in the day, they used to do this croissant and they used to cut it down the middle like a proper breakfast pastry. Cut it down the middle, fill it with egg mayo, bacon, and their version of ketchup.
So, guys, let us know, what is your favourite morning pastry shop that you like to go to? Karina said hers is Pret when she's in London.
It was so good, but they stopped doing it. God, we're talking about a good.
Do you have Pret in the States, Karina? Is there a Pret a Manger in the States?
Yeah, they stopped doing a good 8 years ago now, which is a real shame.
Karina said, Aoife, I love my Nespresso. The coffee tastes so much better. I have to say I agree with you. I've still not got hold of the pistachio one. They are fully sold out. Kelly and I went into the one in Covent Garden, just like I said, that weekend, but just before my tooth extraction. And we bought a load of it, but they said they've been out of stock for a while. They're not online either, so you've got to tell us. Karina, just a small thing. It's Aoife. It's an Irish spelling, so I think it's AOFIE. Is that right? AOIFE. Yeah, that's right. Toby Carvery is where I want to go with John, says Aoife. The Donna places. The Donna places. Tia said it's a mini ice cream in a specific fridge. Right, okay. Karina said, which reminds me, has Mark decided to get the smaller than espresso machine? They're so cute and I love the colours. Right, Karina, block your ears. They do a new one, which I had my eye on the small one. I was going to get it. But then I went to the shop, just the shop I was talking about. And they do a larger one that's also got a steamer attached to it. Now, it is expensive. I think the smaller one is 400 and the larger one is 600. So I don't know if I can really justify spending £600 on a coffee machine. But it does have the steamer with the milk and stuff with it. So I'm going to see what happens. If someone's really, really, really nice to me at Christmas, I may see that happen. But just throwing a little subtle
hint. Your parents.
Subtle hint out. Anyway, that's just gone out into the universe. So, but I am definitely going to think about it. I was thinking about getting the smaller one just to save on space. But it does mean, I was looking though, you might not be able to do Spanish lattes, which I know you love doing.
Which you love drinking.
Would you get another one? Would anybody get another coffee machine? Or are people just not bothered on that? You just think just like instant is okay? Whatever floats your boat. Tia had to go. I hope you have a wonderful time there, Tia. Eva said, I want 5 or so more gadgets. And Eva, you get those gadgets. You find the ones you want and you get them. Don't let any gadget stoppers stop you, because when you want that gadget, you deserve that gadget. Jensen said, goodbye, everyone. Hope we see you on Tuesday on the live chat. Jensen, have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy the roasting around your nan and your granddad as well. I hope you have a lovely time.
Bye, Jensen.
Right, so Aoife needs, and this is need, not would like, needs a new iron and boards. I need an ice cream maker, also waffle iron.
You need a pan.
Let me finish. This is an important list. I need an ice cream maker and a pancake and waffle iron and a popcorn maker and a chocolate fountain. So we need an iron and ironing board. We need a ice cream maker, a pancake and waffle iron, and a popcorn machine and a chocolate fountain. Is that in order? Or is that, oh, and a new curved TV, 55-inch. We do need a new TV. But so is that the order you want them? Or what order do you want them in? I think you should go for ice cream maker first, because that is clearly the most important. I tell you something, I bought an ice cream maker many years ago, and the one I bought was rubbish. It was rubbish. It was a really cheap one, but I don't eat enough ice cream to justify getting an ice cream maker. And if I bought one, I would definitely put on about 9 stone.
Yeah, because you eat whatever is there.
That's what I'm saying. So I would put on 9 stone.
So you're saying you don't eat enough ice cream to warrant one?
Yeah, because I would. You know what I would do? I would just put double cream, and I'll end up put condensed milk in it. And I go, oh look, I've discovered a new flavor. I've gone through peanut butter. I put jam in it. I put cabbage in it. I've done this in it, and I've come up with a new flavor. I would just end up doing so stupid stuff like that. Chocolate fountain. Now the problem is with that, Aoife, you're going to use it once. It's going to create an almighty mess. You're going to put it back in the box, and it will just gather dust at the top of the thing. So maybe go for something. The same with the waffle iron. I bought one, and again, I never used it since, because you've got to keep making the batter, and I can never be bothered.
We've got that, and we've got a slushy machine.
Yeah, we've got a slushy machine. Oh my god, I forgot we bought that. Mind you, we did buy that for a barbecue.
Yeah, if we were to have a barbecue again, we would use it for sure.
Oh, you don't have a prep there, which is why you beeline for the prep. That makes sense, because obviously you don't have it there.
Yes, Karina. And when you go to Dallas, make sure you try that Wagamama's.
Yes.
And compare it to the Wagamama's that's at Heathrow.
Oh my god, listen to this. It doesn't end. So I want a brand new cordless vac. I want a cocktail shaker. We want a cocktail. You can make cocktails. I want a new mop and a new toilet brush. Karina said, couldn't you just use the frother to replace the stick? Well, to be honest with you, actually, we do have a frother machine, so I don't really need it.
We do.
All right, so I'll get another one then. I will compromise, and I will get the smaller one. But you are right, Karina. Way to go to spoil my fun, Karina. Hands-free soap dispenser. Oh, I use a pistachio coffee to make affogato. Is it the Spanish one? It has been my dessert.
No, affogato is Italian. It's isn't it with the ice cream affogato?
Oh, is it good? Right, I'm going to try and get hold of that, Karina. I am desperately trying to get hold of the pistachio thing. And you want all of these things all at once. Right, a question from St. Cot for Kelly. So tell St. Cot, Kelly, have you used your Ninja Crispy yet, Kelly? Tell St. Cot what's been happening since we opened it that time.
Okay, so somebody else also asked me the same question today.
So tell St. Cot what's been happening.
So it's in the only the lid of it is in the box, because there's a little element that I need to wash.
Oh, okay. So in other words, St. Cot, that's a very subtle way of saying no, she's not used Ninja Crispy. It's remained in the box ever since we opened it. But
I will use it.
So I put the glass things through the dishwasher for Madam to use, and then I was told, oh no, you can't do that because all the bacteria apparently were in there. So put them through again. So I put them through again.
And I said you put tissue in it, but what Mark's done is he's put the tissue, but he's put it on top of the crisper and not underneath the crisper, so that it's actually so the bacteria will still breed in the glass bowl, because he didn't put the tissue at the bottom of the glass, which is where the bacteria would.
So again, we'll probably have to wash them. So there you go. So Kelly has the audacity to tell me not to get any more gadgets because I won't use them, after ironically buying an air fryer, which is still in the box.
Well, also, I have to try to create space in my drawer at work. So I was thinking about that today, and I was thinking, oh God, I've got this glass, and Mark's bought me a Stanley, not the biggest one, but the next size down Stanley, so I could have it at work and all of this. And normally every evening I put it in my drawer, I wash it, put tissue in it, put it in my drawer, and all of that type of stuff. And I'm just thinking, where am I going to put all of this stuff? Because the drawer that I've got is, the ped that I have is very small. So yeah, so I'm just trying to figure things out. And then I have stuff in my drawer that really shouldn't be in my drawer, but keep it in there for when people ask me for this, that, and the other. So I need to, figure it out.
Oh my God, Eve, there's an entire shopping list here. I'm going to read them all out. I'm going to go for all of them. I want a dishwasher chest freezer. I want a muffin maker, a new chip pan. I want a double air fryer ninja, bread maker. I'm looking at getting a bread maker, a electric carving knife. Check you out. You see all these gadgets. I knew you a gadget girl. I knew you wanted to get more gadgets.
Yeah. And what does your other half say?
Karina said, I just no. So Sincott, going back to your thing, Kelly will use it because A, she spent all that money on it, and B, also as well, we did say that we would try and cook something in it.
I wanted to get it in while it was in the sale, which I did. But I will try it.
Karina said, I just donated my popcorn popper that I had. Oh, don't tell Aoife that. She'll be jealous as anything. For your own state.
I did just use our main air fryer though, because I made these pork loin strips, these teriyaki ones, and they were so good. I made teriyaki noodles. They were so
Karina said,
good.
yes, Kelly, I told my friend we need to go there. Where was this again? Sorry, I got lost the track of the thing. Where was it again, Karina? What were you mentioning? You mentioned the place you need to go to.
I can't remember.
Sorry, Karina.
There's so many places I need to go to, Karina.
What was the place, Karina? Remind us where the
place...
Wagamama's. Oh, Wagamama's. Yeah, that was
Wagamama's.
it. Wagamama's. Yeah, there you go. You can try it. We don't want to oversell it, but you must get the ginger cheesecake. Sorry, Mark, but now you can buy something else. Karina, I was only messing with you. You know I was only joking.
White chocolate and ginger cheesecake.
I was only joking. Sorry, I was only messing around with you. I know I wasn't that gutted about you. I couldn't really justify spending £600 on a coffee machine. Where are we? No. Did you guys have an Instant Pot? No, do you mean the...
No, we don't have an Instant Pot. That popped up on my TikTok the other day because somebody was making something. But we do have the Tefal version of the Instant Pot. It's like a pressure cooker.
What is an Instant Pot?
An electric pressure cooker, is it? But I do have the Tefal one.
What is an Instant Pot?
Exactly what it is. I think you can make stews in it.
Oh, you mean like it's
not a crock pot?
Crock pot.
No, this is an Instant Pot. It's slightly different, but you can use it like a crock pot.
Bristolian Welsh.
Hello.
How are you?
Hi. How are you?
It's been a while. How have you been?
Been a minute.
Oh, you're watching Death in Paradise, you guys fans. I have seen a few episodes. I don't watch it regularly. I'll be honest with you.
And the thing is, it's been going on for quite a long time, and they've had quite a good few actors. Because they had, what's his name, O'Hanlon, the guy who played.
Yeah.
And then they had the guy who played in My Family, Nick. I can't remember his real name. And then they had Ralph Little, and then they had the other detective who played in another detective show, who ended up in there. But yeah, they've had quite a few actors sort of reprise the role, really. Not reprise the role, but take place.
Amazing. Yeah. Oh, good to see you, though. Oh, my God. I also want Tefal frying pans and saucepans. Right. You have listed about 20 items. You see, you are a closet gadget hoarder.
First of all, is your place that big to have all of that stuff? Where are you going to put it? It's crazy.
That's what I really do like about Aoife. It's just like I said, no, I won't have any gadgets. I'll just have a knife thing, a cutter thing, a bread maker, popcorn maker, ice cream maker. That's what I say. Aoife, you want to. It's in you. You want to get it out. Buy those gadgets. Go and treat yourself. One at a time, obviously, but go and treat yourself.
I'm assuming like John. Is it John? He's John, right? The partner.
Yes.
I don't think John's gonna like that. Just saying.
Where we go. So Karina's laughing. Oh no. So Bristolian Welsh said, yeah, the guy who ended up in having a spin-off in Beyond Paradise is my favorite.
Okay.
Karina said, yes, it's a pressure cooker. You said you said it wasn't a pressure cooker.
I said it's an electric pressure cooker. You said, was it like the crock pot?
That is a pressure cooker.
No, it isn't.
I knew she'd go mad when he said that. It is not a pressure cooker. So
no, because Mark makes all of this stuff up, and then I have to recount it back to him, and he's like, oh yeah, because it's all on camera now, so I can't lie about it. But like, oh yeah. Well,
where are we? Yeah. Also, as well, we do have crock pots and pressure cookers?
We have crock pot and we have an electric pressure cooker, but mine's the Tefal version, not the Instant Pot version.
So you use yours a lot. You make chili and other stuff. Is yours one of the ones that you can put on to cook for ages and then, like you say, come back so many hours later and it's all there done for you?
Yeah, you're still thinking about a crock pot.
Am I? Oh,
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know the difference.
The crock pot is what you can put all the ingredients in and then just leave it for hours and it slowly cooks. And then when you take the lamb shank out or whatever, it's just falling off the bone and yeah.
What's it? Aoife, bless you, Kelly. Your philosophy is exactly the same as mine. When we go to Florida, I would find the space. Kelly also, what do you need that for? I said, I will find the space. I will make the space. St. Cott said, Mark, have you used your Nespresso machine yet? I said, yeah, no, I've used it. I used it. No, I've got to be honest, St. Cott. Kelly can't see the comments. So he goes, has Mark used the drone yet? Winky smiley. No, I haven't yet. I did deserve that because I still haven't used the drone.
Right. And he's had that for a few years.
I know. It's been really bad. Do you know what?
And he's got no excuse. The weather's been fine and all of this. And what he was like, oh, yeah, but I had my tooth out. But did you have your tooth out at the beginning of summer in April?
Do you know what? What's really bad is because it's upstairs in a certain room. What I'll need to do is actually put it in my bedroom so I can actually see.
And the thing is, he's got two.
I
That's
know.
the one that came out the burger.
Was that the fly?
Yeah.
There it is. There's a blooming fly there. Yeah, Kelly's burgers. McDonald's burger fly is still there. What was I going to say? No, I still haven't used it. But do you know what? I think I'll have to do that. I'll have to put it in the room so I know to use it. Oh, it's gone in my hair.
No.
Did you see that? It flew in my hair. It likes me. Right. So Aoife said he's accepted 9 of the items. So you're just working on the others with him. I want a pressure cooker, brand new digital washing machine, and tumble dryer. But you have a slow cooker. Oh, that's all right. You've got the slow cooker. You just need the other 90
Well, the
items.
washing machine and the tumble dryer, that's fair enough because you can both use that and it will be good.
I think you could just get it all in one. See if you can get a washing machine and tumble dryer and
yeah, that's what she said.
And pressure cooker and popcorn maker all in the one.
Some Mr. Gadget business.
Yeah, make sure you don't wash your popcorn though when you do it. Karina says, sorry, Mark, pressure cooker is not the same as a crock pot. That's a slow cooker. I know, I was winding Kelly up because I knew she'd go
He
mad.
wasn't winding me up.
No,
he just doesn't
I have
know.
no idea. Yeah. When somebody says, I've got a crock pot, I say, is that good? Is that bad? Is it?
Is it when I open it, do I smash the lid?
I didn't smash the lid. It came broken when I opened it up in they did give me a replacement, by the way. And that's been in the... You've never used that.
How many times have I said to you, can you get it out, please? Can you get it out?
It's right there.
Right, but it's got all the stuff on top of it, all the glasses. And then you'll say to me, oh, yeah, look at you. You just dropped this and you just dropped that. No, I don't want any part of it. Just get it out so then I can use it. Don't send me in there to get anything because they'll be like, oh, yeah, look at you. You dropped this and you dropped that.
I put some spiders around it. Well, you say all that, but Aoife wants a new suitcase and new clothes and some winter boots and some shelves. That's very random.
I don't know where you're going to fit it all. When you're saying you're going to find space, I don't know where you're going to find space.
Clearly on all these new shelves. Has anybody got, though, just on a serious note, has anybody got any gadget they are burning desire to get? Is there anything that you just want? Even if you know you don't really need it, is there any gadget that you're really wanting to get?
No, I think I've got all the gadgets that I
really
want. I'm
that
just
does
trying
surprise
to
me.
think.
There's bound to be something that you want.
I tell you what I would get. I tell you what I would get if we had the space. I would get the Kenwood mixer. If we had the space.
Okay.
So we got the KitchenAid, but I'd get a Kenwood one.
Oh, you want a memory mattress and mattress topper?
Oh yeah, we need a new mattress.
Yeah,
we need
do,
a new
actually.
mattress and bed frame, I think.
Karina said, did you guys hear about the guy that got arrested in Paris for using a drone to film himself proposing to his girlfriend at Notre Dame? No, I did not.
No, and I would not have tried that in Paris. Are you joking? They're crazy. Yeah, you would get arrested. I mean, here I would probably do it if you were going to choose a part of London. I would do it in a less conspicuous place. But that was still pretty. But
yeah, I'd be worried about using a drone in central London. I really, really would. I don't know.
You can use it in central in certain parts. You can, because you know, work does. You just have to make sure you get the right paperwork and stuff. But you can do it. You can.
Oh, I just wouldn't bother. I just think it'd be just too much hassle.
Yeah.
I know there's certain places. It's the same actually. There's a British vlogger that we sometimes watch that goes to Disneyland. And he found out certain places he can and can't use the drone.
In the actual parks as well. Yeah.
But so they do let you in certain places, but because ironically, when you go into Disney, you never see drones or anything above. So clearly they've got a ban on it.
Yeah, and I've seen a new camera that I would love to get, and someone was using it today. It's it's called a 360, and I would really like to get the 360. I think that would be quite cool, but I don't know how. You could use it in certain places, but if we were to go to the Disney parks, I don't know how acceptable that would be. But yeah, definitely like to get a 360. I think that would be really cool.
I would love a top of the range drone. Of course you would, Aoife. I knew.
Do you know what I would like? I would like a new. So I've been looking at laptops and software, like editing packages and stuff like that. And it turns out. So we've got the new camera, which is this one, which we film on. We don't film all because Mark still uses the old one, but this is the new one that I like to use, and it's a really good piece of kit. Yeah, I love it. I think it's brilliant. The thing is, it shoots in 4K, and obviously that's a good thing. Now, the thing about this piece of equipment is that I need a laptop to match it with the speed and all of that, with the editing packages. And so I was researching it a little bit yesterday.
Yeah, we didn't really think of that when we bought it.
Yeah, because in my mind, I didn't think about the fact that we would need a specific type of laptop and you know, and the software to run it and all of this stuff. I was just thinking, yeah, we can get the software, that's not a problem. But is your laptop powerful enough to run said program? So the MK Vacays is just on a little bit of a hiatus for the moment, because we need a new laptop. We need the power, basically.
I have the power.
And the power of this laptop is not powerful enough in order to run the software and the 4K.
Yeah,
that's needed.
Negative. I said, Karina, I'm doing my best to be intentional what I bring into my home. So no new gadgets. Karina, that's very wise. Look at all the crap.
Really,
you can see all the crap we've got behind us to the side and
look
the front.
My new.
But Kelly does have her nice little bottles there. Look.
Yeah.
Oh, the Casper mattress. I love mine. What's a Casper mattress? I don't think we have those in the UK. What is a Casper mattress? Exactly. That's why I got arrested. Yeah, I was going to say there's no way. You got to bear in mind that Notre Dame had a fire not so long ago, which absolutely devastated the place. They're not going to allow you to fly anything around.
Yeah, and also the reason why they've put the barriers around the Eiffel Tower is because of and all of this type of stuff. So, like, I would not think that is wild.
Karina says she has the Insta 360. It's awesome.
Tell me more, Karina. Tell me
more. Tell me more.
So it's awesome. Does it shoot in 4K? I haven't really researched it, but I saw someone with it today. I've seen it a couple of times. I'm thinking, oh, that'd be something I'm really interested in. But I'm more into the gadgets than Mark is, to be fair. So I will see what's new on the market. I will see, like, I wanted to get this when it first came out. And we couldn't get it when it first came out. I was umming and ahhing about it and all of that. And then of course it went up in price and all of that type of stuff. And before, when it first came out, you could get the what you call it automatically with it, the microphone and stuff like that. And then when the price went up, the microphone wasn't included in on it and all of this type of stuff. So, but we've already got a set of microphones. I just haven't mic'd it up with this. But also you can film live on it. But I really would like to do a picture-in-picture. So if we are on holiday, I want to be able to, so you can see our expressions as well as see the, you know, whatever we are showing you while we're on holiday and stuff. So there is a content creator who I do follow who has that exact setup where the camera is facing him and he can read all the comments. So I assume the one that's facing him is probably his phone, and then the one that's facing out is probably the this one, the DJI. And so you're seeing everything that's happening, and you're also seeing his expressions. So yeah.
Do you do photography, Karina? Because you've got some really nice equipment. It's weird how the camera doesn't show the selfie stick when you're using it to hold the camera.
I've seen that. I've seen, because at first I was wondering, how are they like having the camera up high and all of this type of stuff? And then it was later on, I was thinking, oh, it's a 360, okay. And then I saw someone using it today, and I was just like,
Oh, right. So the Casper mattress, it's a memory foam mattress, and it's fantastic for either back sleepers or side sleepers. Well, I'm a side sleeper for sure. So,
I'm a back and side. I don't know what side. Mark's always on his back. He may not know, but he's mainly on his back.
Really? I probably don't know, because I always fall asleep on my side. I sometimes wake up on my back. I was like, how did that happen?
Yeah.
But
he's always got his feet stretched out in front of him. Like, look how tall he is. He's always on his back.
So the Insta, you can manipulate the point of view, the video, or the pics that you film. Interesting. We shall have to pick your brain on that.
Yeah, I'm going to research it a little bit more.
So guys, oh wow, just realised we have gone past 8 o'clock.
Oh.
So I think we'll start to leave the video there, live even there.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for joining us, indulging us, guys. It was such good fun, and I've got to say thank you again. I'll say big thank you to all of you.
How does it feel to be back?
It feels wonderful to be back. It feels more wonderful to have no pain, but it just feels absolutely amazing to be back. It really, really does. I can actually talk properly now, well, as best I can. But yeah, no, thank you so much for your patience. Big thank you to Kelly for doing the lives on her own, because I know it is. I've done it once and I was terrible at it, so I would never be able to do it.
You weren't terrible at it at all.
As good as Kelly, but
I just didn't want to leave anyone hanging.
No,
and,
exactly.
And if it would have been like 3 lives or 4 lives and stuff like that. So I didn't want to leave you guys hanging, and I missed you.
Oh, so did I.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I really was in 2 minds whether I could do it. Yeah, yesterday, believe it or not, as I said, I was in a lot of pain yesterday. And I thought, oh, I'm not going to be able to do it. And then just this morning, just suddenly, it had no pain. I did jam, as I said, painkillers before this, but it's been fine.
What's the difference with doing, like, answering on, typing out your responses to...
Interestingly enough, it's
different dynamic.
It's more work typing it, because you got to type it rather than say it.
Right, yeah.
But it's less pressured, if you see what I mean.
Yeah.
Because I was just led upstairs on the bed, and I was just typing away. But obviously, when you're conscious that the camera's on you all the time.
Yeah, and you can formulate your responses a bit more, I suppose. And plus, you would have heard me speaking, and then kind of be able to sort of.
Interestingly, there was a 20-second delay.
Yes.
So you're 20 seconds ahead. So what I was listening to on the live, you were 20 seconds ahead of. I actually counted it when you had said something, and then see how long it took for it to come through, which was quite interesting.
Interesting.
It was a really fun camera, says Karina, for that camera. That was quite interesting that it was a 20-second delay. But it was weird, because it was good to catch up with everybody on the comments. But I much prefer being able to talk. So just being able to talk to you guys.
Yeah, for sure.
Fun. So with that said, we wish you a fantastic weekend, guys. Please do look after yourselves. Please do take care. And remember, you are never too old to have fun. We will see you, hopefully, for those of you that are interested, we do have the Oblix afternoon tea, which will be up on Sunday at 5 o'clock. That is ready to go. If not, we will see you guys, hopefully, next Tuesday.
And, just want to say thank you for bearing with us. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the likes. If you're doing any shares, thank you for that. Thank you if you're just sitting in the background just watching us, just thank you. Thank you for being with us and chatting with us and sitting in the background or listening to us as a podcast. It's just really good and heartwarming to have you all, really.
And it's and big, most of all, thank you for being you, because you make the channel. So without you, this channel would not exist. So thank you from both of us.
Thank you.
Anyway, guys, with that being said, have a wonderful weekend. Like I say, do look after yourselves and never forget to
melt my cheese.
You know it. And Karina said, thank you for the chat and sharing the time with us. Stay pain-free, Mark. Stay safe weekend, everybody, and have a fantastic weekend. You too. Bless you, Karina. Have a wonderful day, because I know it's the beginning for you. We will see you, hopefully, for some of you on Sunday. If not, we will see you the following Tuesday. Bye from us. Bye for now.
Bye for now.